Endman! I knew you'd come looking for Liino! I managed to escape from those scary meanies who kidnapped me. Then I got lost in this place. Thank goodness you're here. You'll definitely help Liino out this time too, won't you? Of course we do! When we first met, Liino was only this tall! You used to pat my head all the time back then, remember? Huh? Don't tell me. No way. Endman, how could you be so cold? To actually pretend you don't even recognize Liino? It's just too much. Even if you're just joking, I won't forgive you so easily. Amnesia? For real? You're not just playing a prank? Fine. After all, in this whole world, you're the only one who's never lied to Liino. So, just this once. The next step is obviously... Up we go! We should have lost them by now, right? Sorry. I was in a rush. That's why... Anyway, where are we, Endman? Are we safe now? That's a relief. I can finally...
Oh, Miss Liino? You really are Miss Liino! Please, would it be okay if I took a photo with you? Oh, is she gonna say no? I hope she says yes. Even if a photo's too much, just a couple more words would be enough. Oh no. I'm so nervous.
Twinkle, twinkle! Yay! Before we take the photo, could you tell me your name?
What? My name? A photo? Yes, of course! My name is Grace, and I've been following you since forever, Miss Liino. I really, truly love your songs. I've been listening to so many of them on loop. No, I mean, all of them. I've been listening to all of them on loop.
There's no rush. Just take your time and tell me.
Okay. I really love your performances too. You're literally dazzling every single time you're on stage.
I'm so touched. Knowing I have a fan as wonderful as you, Grace, makes Liino the luckiest girl in the world.
Miss Liino.
Endman! Could you snap a photo of us? Use this camera right here. I knew I could count on you, Endman. You'd better make sure you capture me at my absolute cutest. Wow! This looks amazing! Let's see, where should I sign? Right here. Perfect. Now it's all yours.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Liino. Thank you.
Glad you liked it. It's our little secret, okay? Promise you won't tell anyone I'm hanging out here, Grace.
Yes, my lips are sealed. I'll see you at the concert, Miss Liino. I promise.
It feels pretty good to make a cute fan's day every once in a while. All right, time to keep... Agency people? I was just... I guess nothing gets past you, Endman. It's all because of those big meanies. Actually, I was never kidnapped. It was all a desperate escape from Brady Mining. They're the real villains pulling the strings behind everything. Yeah, they've had the agency in a chokehold for ages, working me to the bone every single day. And they're totally weaponizing Liino's fans just to scalp those concert tickets for crazy prices. I can't live like this anymore. I'm done being their little puppet on a string, just doing whatever they demand. That's why I had to get out. Don't you worry. I've had a master plan in the works for ages. I'm going to do it right here. A solo concert for anyone who just wants to vibe with the music. Exactly. If I want to break free from the agency and make sure everyone can actually enjoy my performance, a totally DIY solo show is the only way to go. If a big shot like the Endman gets behind me, this baby breakout is a guaranteed success. I've been waiting forever for a lucky break like this. A big-hearted person like the Endman wouldn't mind me keeping a tiny bit of necessary secrecy, right? You'll help me out, right, Endman? even start? Honestly, I haven't really thought that far ahead. Most of this just popped into my head a second ago, but there's one problem I still haven't solved. The performance venue. I want everyone in Valley 4 to have a chance to see this show. So I don't want to just park it in some boring, fixed venue like those stuffy corporate gigs. But Valley 4 is just so huge. It's not like I can just teleport from one side to the other the second I finish a set. Wait, in the sky? How would that even... Wait. The sky? A flying performance? That might actually work! So, if we're actually doing this, we're gonna need a prime spot to take off from. Where would be just right? Let me think. Oh, Edmund, I got it. Come on, follow me. This place is absolutely perfect. Even the breeze feels so fresh. Taking off from here is gonna be amazing. Ta-da! Check out my custom-made flight rig. It's my secret weapon for pulling off those stunts on stage, and it lets me soar just like this. No wonder this was top of the list. The second I hit the air, a whole new routine just clicked into place. Though the altitude on takeoff felt a little low. The other spots probably won't even compare to this one. Maybe I could get someone to build me a platform, though time might be tight. What am I gonna do? This is all messed up. The takeoff is the opening act! It's like the most important part. I want everyone to see Liino at her absolute brightest. There's no way I'm giving up on the perfect plan this easily. If only there was something, that could give Liino's co-star a little extra kick. The Endman's friends? They must be super impressive too! Let's go!
Oh.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing more important than a perfect performance to Liino. Endman, You definitely get it, right? So, Endman, aren't you just a little bit moved by how brave Liino's being? Wait, seriously? Aren't you supposed to tell me how amazing I am and look at me with total admiration right about now? Is that so? Well then... Wow! Thank you so much! I knew I could count on you, being a friend of the Endman.
Don't mention it. It's all in a day's work. Really?
Thank you both, Endman. With this, it feels like I'm one step closer to that perfect, special stage in my heart. It's wonderful. Endman, could Liino also see the message? Unexpected equipment malfunction? They'd actually use such a flimsy excuse for a delay just to avoid canceling? So they even emphasize that I'm in peak condition to keep the fans anticipating? And they added more ticket channels on top of that? But what? They even plan to sell limited signed merch? I haven't signed a single thing! Aren't they afraid the fans will find out and report them? This is just... This is just the usual trick from the agency's higher-ups. They know how much I care about the fans who came for me. I've compromised so many times in the past, just to keep everyone happy. Still refusing to give up? Do they really think this young lady is that easy to handle? This time, I'll make sure they learn their lesson. Anyway, I don't want to be their puppet anymore. I have to stop them from deceiving my fans any longer. Well, of course. I'll keep working hard to prepare for my own solo performance. Once I officially announce the show, no one will fall for their tricks anymore. Oh, right! I just thought of the perfect spot for the landing site. Endman, come, let's check it out. What happened? What's going on here?
Help arrived? Never mind us. Watch out for those Angeloi.
Huh? Angeloi? Endman, could you please help them? Wait, Endman, what about me? Huh? I'm not good at this sort of thing, really. my little performance just now pretty spectacular? Liino is an invincible and all-rounder idol after all. Handling unexpected situations like this is just another part of Liino's charm. The way you brought that up out of nowhere, you almost gave me a heart attack. Of course! Thinking on your feet is a must for a perfect idol, and Liino has to do it even better than anyone else. I almost went off track! Time to check out the landing site. Wouldn't want anything else to go wrong after all. Flawless! This is absolutely the perfect landing spot I had in mind. Great. Now I'm sure we can make it in time. Yeah, I know all about that transfer agreement they mentioned. There are actually some hidden clauses in it. The problems won't surface until they start working at the new location. I just wish they could think it over a bit more. At least not rush into making a choice, you know? Kinda like a friend of mine. That's all in the past now. Anyway, even if they still decide to leave in the end, I want to give them a performance that shines brighter than ever. And leave everyone with a memory beautiful enough to cherish. But you know, if I can make them change their minds, or better yet, make the company lose enough to halt that transfer plan. It's time for a massive promotion of my solo concert, of course. I just posted a teaser on my personal site. Huh? Why is it being restricted? I wonder how many people even saw it. Let me think. What we need is a way for more people to hear my voice all at once, without it being easily blocked. Ensman! I just thought of something. Is there a broadcast station or something like that nearby? Let's go promote there! The agency happens to be selling my merch on site, so there'll definitely be a lot of fans around. Based on how the company usually operates, they definitely send those bodyguards to track me back if I'm spotted. But with the Endman here, even a few dozen more bodyguards won't be able to catch me. Besides, the most amazing performances always come with a challenge. No one knows that better than I do. Oh, just in case though, let's make a little more preparation before we head out.
Twinkle, twinkle! Everyone in Valley 4, let me hear your heart. This is your most perfect, most adorable Liino.
Miss Liino!
I have something super important to announce. So make sure you listen closely, everyone.
She's over there!
Liino will be holding a totally unprecedented, brand new solo concert right here in Valley 4. This time, Liino will bring the brightest light in the world to everyone who loves her.
on tight this time too, okay? Did we shake them all off? With that done, I can wrap up the last few preparations, and the grand Liino concert will be ready to go. Huh? Endman, why do you have that look on your face? Huh? And... You really are something, Endman. This is the first time I've ever felt like I just can't keep something hidden. That's right. I've never been some puppet the higher-ups could control. I just hate how they use my concerts to promote the company, just so they can poach talent from the UWST. It's happened so many times before. They expect me to play along every single time. I never wanted any part of those scams. Of course, if anyone wanted to work in the cities where I perform because they were genuinely inspired by me, I'd welcome that wholeheartedly. Anyway, I just want to use this chance to turn the tables on them once. Host a solo concert I've always wanted, be the most successful, and make it easier to go independent later. Endman, would you think Liino was being a little too much? Truthfully, I've wanted to teach those higher-ups a lesson for a long time now. I was just waiting for the right opportunity. Yeah, you're the administrator. A hero admired by many, and the exact kind of person those higher-ups are wary of. With your help, even if it's just in name alone, standing by my side, their dirty tricks will have a much harder time succeeding, right? That's why I dug into every bit of information about you I could find. Even had a friend of Seshka help investigate. I learned so much about you. Also that if the chance ever came to meet you, no matter what it took, I could get your attention and help. But... you're not quite the Endman I imagined. From the very first time we met, even though the stories made you out to be so extraordinary, being around you feels much more like being with an ordinary person. You step in to help when you see someone in trouble, and you listen when people talk. Even after losing your memory, and seeing I wasn't honest, and after all my attempts to get help, you still stand by me. You really are a strange one. Perhaps it's because you're such a strange one that I just can't seem to open up. Otherwise, how could someone as perfect and adorable as Liino get read so easily?
But about all the shady things the company's done, that wasn't a lie, was it? Besides, I was really just curious to see what you were planning to do.
definitely mocking me behind my back.
Seeing how you truly cared about people you'd never even met, whether it was Grace, Isaac, or those UWST workers thinking about leaving. That's why I decided to keep helping you. When you're admired and looked up to like that, you can't help but want to live up to it, to do something for them. I understand that feeling all too well. Plus, you're just helping everyone in your own way.
But still, you're pretty terrible too. As an apology? You absolutely have to pay full attention to Liino's performance. I promise you won't be disappointed. After all... Yay! A dazzling victory! Even in battles I'm not used to, I can still shine. No need. I've been in way worse situations before. This time... I mean, it was a teeny bit tough. Thanks to the Endsman... Really? Well, the Endsman is still way more... Oh, maybe we should stay here and keep watch? That way, if anything unexpected happens, we can handle it right away. Perfect! I'll use the time to put the finishing touches on the performance, too.
Fiona, please send an anonymous letter to Brady Mining Group for me. And make sure to include the investigative materials I sent you.
Operating this machine isn't all that hard once you get the hang of it. All set. Why do you only praise others? Say something nice about Liino, too. Aw. You're really something, Endman. I knew you'd say that. Watch!
Leaving behind all the chains they made, standing where truth is shining unafraid, hearing my name among all the voices again, and this is the moment where it all begins. Is it truth or all a lie? Can you see through my disguise? Will you stay when spotlights wither and fade? Or will you slip away into the shade?
So, how does it feel to get a sneak peek up close? That's a privilege reserved just for the Endman. I promise, the real show will be way beyond this. When the time comes, Endman, I won't let your eyes leave me for a single second.
Is it truth or all a lie?
before we jet and hit the ground running. Before we let that engine roar, I already feel both our heartbeats thumping. Ain't got a choice of who I'm becoming. I gotta voice my vision where we're light as the breeze, and we're freer than free. Come on now, follow my lead. There's no limit how far we can soar, so ride along our story unfolds. And this is how it begins, a single anthem I sing. We're gonna be there side by side and touch every cloud as we fly. No need for making a wish, 'cause you and I will shoot across and way above the diamond skies. Yes, anyone can see that we're the brightest stars. It's you, it's me, and all of the beautiful colors of dream. With you, I'm free, alive as can be. Time to get serious. What? How did we end up in the red? We actually lose that much? Ensman, were you looking for me? Of course it was! After all that preparation and putting my best into it, it had to be! No need for that. Giving my absolute best to every fan is just part of being the perfect idol. Of course not! Anyway, even though the agency wants to keep things quiet for now and not announce the contract termination, my upcoming tour plans are probably going to be hit pretty hard. Though, the higher-ups didn't even tack on extra penalties for breaking the contract. I had so many backup plans ready too. Did Winston finally grow a conscience? What am I supposed to do now? Well, about that, there was a little hiccup. If the Ensman doesn't help and offer some shelter, Liino might just end up stranded in the wild. Well, I'm hoping for the Ensman to back me up. But, you know, to make things look a bit more legit, I figure I should at least go through the motions, like joining Endfield. So, Endman, great idea, right? After all, Endfield doesn't have its own idol brand yet, does it? That reaction was way too calm! Shouldn't you be more surprised? More excited? Just you wait. One day, I'll make you completely surrender to the radiance of perfect little Liino. I swear it on the name of Dio! Oh, nothing. So, does that mean you can take me to Dijon now? I've been super curious about that place.
Leaving behind all the chains they made, standing where truth is shining unafraid, hearing my name among all the voices again. And this is the moment where it all begins. Is it
Anyway,
true or a lie?
looking forward to working with you from now on. And Mint